The purpose of this video is to help you see which banners in the year 2023 will be offering you the most value per 50 stones that you can spend. But even so, yesterday I dropped a video talking about how global players should save until the anniversary. If you haven't checked it out yet, consider checking it out. Some of these banners I have pulled up here do happen before the anniversary, and I'm not telling you or recommending that you should spend. I'm just simply reporting on which banners have a lot of value. At the end of the day, you choose on whether you want to summon or not. But again, the point of this video is to help you maybe steer away from banners that don't have a lot of value, because sometimes when you're summoning on a banner, you can easily not pull the main unit. But if the featured list is still really good, then maybe you walk away with a lot of top tier characters anyways, right? But some banners have terrible value, like maybe, you know, the LR Vegeta and Trunks banner. And if you don't walk away with Vegeta and Trunks, you're not walking away with much of anything at all, right? So the point of this video is to help you realize and to help you see which banners to look out for in terms of value, if you really want to make the most out of every 50 Dragon Stones that you spend. And of course, we are starting out with the 7th year anniversary. Not only do the anniversary, I said 7th, but specifically just any anniversary, right? Not the 7th specifically, because we're going up into the 8th. You get the point. Anyways, anniversary banners are probably the highest value banners in the entire game. And the reason why I say that is because not only do you have a great list of featured characters on both banners, but you're also going to have a buy 3 get 1 free. So every 50 stones that you use, you are building up to a free multi. And that free multi, even though a lot of us get shafted on it, a lot of us also don't get shafted and have some crazy free multis that I've seen. So, and the rates are not lowered, by the way, on that free multi. So it's something, if the more 50 stones that you have, or I guess the more stones, honestly, the more stones that you have, the more chances you give yourself of that free multi. The more multis you're getting, the more chances you have at pulling these top tier characters, right? On top of that, during the anniversary, every 50 stones you spend is going to give you 3 tickets. And you need 10 tickets in total to perform another free 10 ticket multi. So by spending 50 stones, you're working your way up to 2 free multis on ticket side, and then on the I guess technically completely free of resource side. So there is literally just there's so much value per 50 stones that you're getting on the anniversary, not including just summoning itself, but again the free stone side as well as the free ticket side. It's a massive W on both ends. You definitely want to make sure that when you're walking into any anniversary that you have a lot of stones saved up, because the more stones you have, the more freebies you're going to be getting in terms of summons as well. Hopefully that makes sense. And also keep in mind that the 8th anniversary will most likely, be what the worldwide celebration was this year, in the sense of Dokkan Fest and Carnival Part 1, Dokkan Fest and Carnival Part 2. Since that's going to be the case, it's going to be, I would definitely advise to walk into the anniversary with more stones than you probably did last year. Or I should say, there's a bigger emphasis on saving this year than there is last year, because Part 2 banners are usually just 2 LRs. No one really cares about them. They might be cool, maybe not. But we're having Dokkan Fest in Part 2 and Carnival LRs in Part 2. So this is something that you definitely, there is more emphasis to save this year than there is any other previous anniversary, if that makes sense. Because it's not just about the Part 1s anymore. It's about Part 1 and Part 2. Next, we have the worldwide celebration. Literally the same exact reason, but the banners themselves, when it comes to worldwide celebration, what you'll notice is that the banners themselves, right, aren't actually like better in terms of value, but they're super close, like super close in terms of what they actually offer on both of these banners. But a great thing to look at is the units themselves, because the worldwide celebration, the last few years, I feel like I've always introduced some of the best if not the best characters in the game. And for global Dokkan specifically, these banners drop like a month and a half after the anniversary, And this year, Birdcoo was easily number 1. I think we can all agree. Maybe not Birdcoo. Maybe you can definitely make the case that Cooler was number 1. But the point I'm trying to make is that these characters were number 1 in the game over the anniversary. Last year, we had, what, Namegoku and Full Power Frieza. I'm pretty sure you can make the argument that Full Power Frieza was the best unit in the game. Or if not, Namegoku was the best unit in the game. Over the 6-year LRs, easily. 6-year LRs were mid compared to Full Power Frieza, at least in my opinion. The year before that, I would say STR Vegeta was better than the 5th-year LR. So, like, this worldwide they have no problems dropping the best units in the game during the worldwide celebration, which definitely increases the value of these banners. But again, when it comes to the Dokkan Fest side, there's a lot of value here as well. And this is definitely the first time that the Golden Week units also end up appearing. So the featured list of characters is going to be, again, really, really good. I wouldn't say up to par with the anniversary, but still very, very, very close. And then on the other side of the Carnival banners, you're going to have a lot of featured LRs, which will definitely help a lot of players build up their LR box, especially some LRs that may be getting EZAs during that celebration. So let's say an LR gets an EZA that you don't really have. Something on the Carnival banner could give, this guy got his EZA, and so if you pulled him summoning on Goku, then I guess you could have EZA'd him if you had the box to. He wasn't really that great, I'm not gonna lie to you. He was definitely, he was okay, but at least, he was a lot stronger than what he was before. So definitely just keep that in mind. But so far, worldwide celebration and the anniversary. Anniversary takes place in July, by the way, for global, and worldwide takes place end of August into September for global and JP Dokkan. Moving on from these, we do have the Golden Week celebration, which take place in the end of April for both global and JP. Another joint celebration here. And these banners, I'm not gonna lie, are not the greatest value of all time compared to the anniversary or worldwide celebration, but there's definitely value here. We will be getting, by the way, these Golden Week banners are usually when the Christmas Dokkan Fest reappear. So for example, Tech Piccolo, right, and Beastless Gohan should be arriving for both global and JP late April of this year. And whichever banner Piccolo is on, that is going to be a high value banner. I'm pretty sure you can count on that, because Piccolo is currently, at least at this point, number 1 in the game. So definitely going to be a great banner to summon on. They also have some other decent Dokkan Fest, as you guys can see. They currently do have, or I guess last year they had the worldwide units on here, so maybe next year they have STR Vegito and Physical Buhan, who I do expect to get EZAs at some point, so keep that in mind as well. Again, banners aren't the craziest of all time, but definitely have decent value compared to some of the other banners in this game. Next, I wanted to bring up the Saiyan Day banner. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of the Saiyan Day banner, but the only reason why I'm bringing it up right now, because look, the feature list is not that great, okay? But, actually, it's pretty ass. But the reason why I'm bringing it up is because this year, or I guess last year, Goku and Vegeta, the Tanabata LR of the year before, appeared on the Saiyan Day banner. So this year, I expect LR Vegeta and Trunks to appear on this banner. LR Vegeta and Trunks immediately bring the Saiyan Day banner a lot of value. Now, I expect the units for Saiyan Day to actually be really, really good. So that could be, a great opportunity to have a really powerful Dokkan Fest with a really powerful featured character here. But other than that, I don't really see this banner having too much value. But I did want to mention, at least bring up, that Vegeta and Trunks should be on the Saiyan Day banner. So if you like Vegeta and Trunks, or you skipped them previously because you wanted to save for, Beastless Gohan and Piccolo, then this could be your opportunity to either summon on them or buy them in the Red Coin shop. Completely up to you. And then we also have the New Year's Step Up banner. Now, the reason why this is the reason why this is all the way towards, the end of the list is because while this banner has I would argue that this is the best value banner in the entire game, even over the anniversary. However, it's not necessarily advisable for everyone to summon. Simply because not everyone needs all of these characters. Like for me, I now have every single one of these characters on the banner, so it's like I'm just literally pulling for dupes, which many people don't really care about or actually want to do. People want newer characters more than dupes. So if you don't have any of these characters, then obviously this is a great banner to summon on. But a lot of players already have a few units from here, a few units from here, a few units from here. So it's like, I can't advise everyone to summon. Whereas when it comes to the anniversary, everyone needs to be summoning on the anniversary, right? Because they're introducing new characters. Dude, if the New Year's banner introduced like a new character or something, like let's say a new character in each of one of these steps, what if the New Year's banner introduced a Carnival LR, but it's like that Carnival LR is like secretly featured or like unfeatured, and you can pull them in any step. You know how crazy that would be? That would be really, really hype. Because then that would add a lot of must summon value to this banner on top of what already is. So it's like, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. Let me know what you think about that. But anyways, yeah, this has a lot of value, but it's not necessarily aimed at every single player like the anniversary or worldwide celebration would be. And then last but not least on this list, I did pull up the Heroes banner. I'm not going to sit here and say the Heroes units are the best units of all time. The reason why I'm saying there's a lot of value here is because you're getting guaranteed featured characters per multi. So it's like, you're not necessarily, it's harder. You can still get shafted, but it's harder to get shafted on a banner like this than it is any other random Dokkan Festival banner, because 500 stones that you spend on any Dokkan Fest banner can result you with nothing. Whereas when it comes to Heroes, you're getting a featured character guaranteed per multi. Now, of course, these characters need to actually be good in order for you to get a lot of value out of your stones, but guaranteed featured is something that you should never ever look over ever in your life. Now, again, there's decent, like Tanabata also could, I guess you can argue, you know, be it could be a banner where there's a lot of potential or value, but like I'm not gonna, Tanabata is whatever, honestly. And I feel like these banners here, the 7th anniversary, the worldwide celebration, and then Golden Week, those three specifically I think have some of the highest value banners in the game. And then once you include things like the New Year step up as well as Heroes in terms of the guaranteed featured, I think that does a great job at summarizing which banners in the year 2023 will be offering you the most value and which ones you maybe want to steer towards saving. But again, the anniversary, if your global anniversary is really what you want to save for, really what you want to focus on. And if you want my full explanation, I dropped a 40-minute banger on why I'm saying save. There's a lot of points I bring up there, so don't play yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.